Hello everybody and welcome to the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series Season 20 season finale here at Joltis. As 4 drivers here today compete and only one of them will win the championship for Season 20 of the PCS. Let's just get right on to it, and here's your final 4 where they're starting. There's Marches Ferrero, has the highest position right now, starting 6th. He had the most points of the round, so he got the highest position. In 7th was Webster Zingarde, he in the 55. Then 8th is Armando Chazaz in the 40. And finally, the winner from Indianapolis, Emmanuel Magnuson, starting in 9th in the 17 machine. So the final 4 starters will start from 6th to 9th here in tonight's race, but only one of these 4 will be your Season 20 champion. Now let's take you out trackside for the command, and here we go.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the cars rolling for the final time here in Season 20. An eventful season it was here in the PCS, but now it's all going to come down to this. There's your final 4 drivers. We'll keep an eye on them. And Ben Braley, by the way, is the pole setter for today's race. And now we're about to go green as the pace car is about to get onto pit road. And the green flag's about to come out for the last time here in Season 20. It'll be an exciting day. Green flag is out at Joltis. Right now, Webster Zingarde, Marches Ferrero on the high line, so they're in a little bit of trouble now. And Chazaz as well. Looks like these guys are having a little trouble already on the high line. And with one wreck, this probably could be deciding the championship. Things are going to get really weird. Right now, it's Webster Zingarde in front of the final 4. That could change because the drivers are still on the high line and they have not moved a bit. As you can see, Ben Braley is the first lap leader. And Ryan Acosta is now out front right now. He has the most points in non-chase points right now, but he was eliminated from Final 4 contention, but he still can win for the most points not in the chase. Not the championship, but the other Pichu Cup we mentioned earlier at the end of last race at Talladega. Ferrero is also in contention, but it's a long shot. And so is JT Bryant, and JT Bryant, unfortunately, he's in the back of the pack, but he is working his way up already, as he is now on the low line, on the good low line. So I've got a feeling JT Bryant, I should say, he might make an impact here later in this race. John Arnott is now out in front already in lap number 2. Still a chance for the final 4 to make a splash, as it's still early in the race and still anything could happen. Who's the highest right now? And there's a lot up here. Right now it's still Webster Zingardi from the looks. There's Magnussen in the back. There's Shazaz, and Holden Gluba's on the apron. Holden Gluba's on the apron. I'm not sure what he's doing there. I think he has a problem. Oh, I hope he doesn't get back on track and crash the field. That would be pretty bad. Oh boy, the 41 goes around a crash. Big caution. And Ferrero is in it. I think Ferrero has damage. Zingardi's in it. Oh man, one driver is at least out of contention for the title. I'm not sure if the other two got wrecked. Shazaz right now out in front. He has the advantage. This championship chase could be over before we even get to lap 10. It would suck. Oh, he got damage. Yep. He got hit by the 44. Oh, man. Yikes. He got hit by the 44. And right on the line. What about Emmanuel Magnussen? Did he make it through the wreck unscathed? I think Shazaz did too. Oh. Whoa, no he didn't. He got some damage from the sides. Yikes, that might be costly. And let's see what happened with Armando Shazaz. I think he did make it through that wreck. Ooh, nearly got hit by Sachs, but what a save. What a save. That might be the save that gives Shazaz the title. We all know the 55 Webster Zingardi got the worst of it out of the 4. Yep, right in the middle. Right in the middle of the rack. Just nowhere to go for the 55. Wow. Let's see the wreck in its probably in its entirety. And I think, yeah, Global was on the apron, but then Luke Walker turns Dylan Thoreau right here, and then the crash happens. Oh my goodness. What a crash. That's really, wow. Let's see how many drivers are out of the race. Not many, wait. Couple drivers are out, but none from the final 4 are out yet. So none of the drivers from the final 4 are out of the race yet. But Shazaz 30th, Ferrero 33rd. They had pit stops, and Magnussen is now in front in 10th, and Webster Zingardi is 12th. This could change, though. We saw them have a bit of damage in the caution. I wonder if that's going to add up when we get to the green flag. There's the guys out in front. We'll see if they still have power. They still got the power, so it's not over. It is not exactly over for the 17 Magnussen to win the title. And Zingardi got a bad run, and now he's on the high line. And now looks like the 17, he might just be focused on just closing in on the lead pack. Going to be a miracle. He needs some drafting help. He needs a little bit of help to pull away, but so far for Magnussen, the damage has not affected him. He's trying to pass Sean Harpo, going to have a little trouble, but he pulls away from his other competitors. Now, he's right now should be in the top 10. And Armando Shazaz goes by for the second highest position, and now he's on the high line. And Webster Zangarde is going to drop back. Looks like his championship hopes are fading, and looks like it's going to be a long shot for Marquez Ferrero to even have a shot for the title. We're keeping our eyes on Emmanuel Magnussen, who was last scored in 9th in the top 10. But will he hang on? Looks like these guys are not going to make it easy for the 17, as Jessica Emery's on the bottom, and now that's going to force the 17 on the high line. This could be trouble for the team. Oh boy! Magnussen still on the high line. He's losing positions. He's now 11th, but not losing positions at an alarming rate so far. Because Shazaz is a long way behind the 17. But the pit stops they did under caution, so they probably should be good to go in just one stop. We've seen surprises happen though. And Isaiah Bernash is now the leader. Isaiah Bernash now the race leader, but we're focusing on the final 4 battle as Magnussen's still hanging on for dear life. And now he's probably going to have to let a couple cars pass so that he can get back on the low line. Don't think Benjamin Miles is going to let him get the low line, and here he goes. Now he's dropping. The 17 is dropping back. And Emmanuel Magnussen right now. And now Ryan Acosta's dropped back also. Oh, wait a minute. Is Ryan Acosta out? He's the leader in the Pichu Cup. Not yet. 28th. But he's really low right now, and Ferrero is 33rd, and the closest competitor that Acosta has for the Pichu Cup is JT Bryan, and he's running in 20th. So Bryan could steal the Pichu Cup away from Ryan Acosta at the end, but we'll just have to wait and see. 10 laps to go. Where's the 17 at right now? And they're coming for pit stops. There's pit stops underway. That gives the lead to Isaiah Bernash. Now the pit stops will probably decide who is going to be the champion, basically. Magnussen on the bottom, and now Shazaz closes in. This is going to be a battle between these two. Now they're together, fighting for a championship. In the meantime, Zangarde's 30th. And Ferrero's 33rd. No contention for them. But our eyes are kept on these two. Here comes Shazaz. Looks to pass by the 17 for what could be a championship. Here they come on the bottom. Here comes Shazaz on the bottom. Can he close in on the 17? Or will he commit to pit stops first? Well, they're not going to pit just yet. They won't pit yet. Now they're side by side, and they both got drafting partners. Cooper Saron, by the way, took the lead from Isaiah Bernash. John Arnott is out of pit road. And now it's going to be Shazaz with the advantage right for now. Paul Barber in the middle. Now they're forcing 4 wide. This will be a battle, folks. Emma Junkim now on the bottom, standing, trying to draft the 17. Ryan Acosta, he's closing in on JT Bryan. He might be able to win the Pichu Cup after all. Shazaz still fighting on the low line, and this will be a fight. Right now, the 40 looks to have the edge. And he does. And the 17 has no partner. He's dropped back. He's dropped back. And now the 40's the leader. New leader, John Andrews. But our eyes on Armando Shazaz. He has the lead in the championship hunt. Can he close it out, or will the 17 have one more push in him? Oh! 40 gets loose. Gets up high by the 11. That could open the opportunity door for the 17. It's still anybody's race. Well, it's just these two, actually, not anybody's race. There's Angardi, Ferrero. They are nowhere near these two. Couple drivers pitting. The 6 has decided to pit. 23 is off the track. 23 went off track. Chloe Baker. And her race is over. She went off track trying to get on the pit road. So did Isaiah Bernash. He tried to get back on the pit road. He can't do it. He had led a couple laps today, and it's unfortunate that the 16 has to slow down. And I'm not sure if they're going to make it. If they can't make it, then we might have a caution for a car on stalling. And that could end the race. And Magnussen went by Shazaz. Only O'Neal Balvin stands in between them. Now Balvin's going to go by. And now it's going to be a fight to the finish. 17 was trying to get that low line, but he couldn't get it. The 11 got there. And now we have just 6 laps to go. And it's still the 17 out in front right now in the championship hunt. It's pulled away a little bit from the 40, unusual. And now they're both on the high line. Oh my goodness. They're now on the high line. And the 40 goes low. Bernash is 16 and he's not going to make it. He will not make it. But he's on pit. He's on the he's on below the apron, so I'm not sure if they would pull a caution for that. But if they do, this is it's gonna really decide who will be champion. These two are still racing for a title. And this is the closest battle we've seen in a long time in the PCS. Five to go, and it looks like the 17's gonna pit. Oh, he missed it! He missed it! He missed it! He couldn't make it! No, none of these could, and the crash! Oh, they crashed. That's it. That's going to be the race. Ryan Acosta spins, but the 17 couldn't make it to pit road. That's going to be the race. And Armando Shazaz, unless if things go even stranger, he might be your winner of the championship. What an amazing ride for the 40. And Armando Shazaz could be a champion if he can hang on. Not sure who the leader is. The last leader scored was Joseph Shrigley, but he came on to pit road. Sean Harple, I think, could be the race leader to the line. We'll see if he will be ruled as the race leader. JT Bryant, though, thanks to Acosta's spin, he could be your Pichu Cup winner in 4th, and it is going to be Sean Harple leading to the caution. Shazaz got 7th, but more importantly might be the champion after the disaster brought on by the 17. Now everyone going to pit road. It'll pretty much decide who wins. And they're saying Joseph Strigley's the leader. Weird. Last lap, and I think it's safe to say that Joseph Strigley will be your winner at Joltis. And Armando Shazaz, look at the position battle. I mean, it was pretty deep. And that is it. Joseph Strigley's going to win the race. And Armando Shazaz is going to be your Season 20 champion. Yep, it is now confirmed. That's it. Armando Shazaz is your Season 20 champion in a wild finish here at Joltis. So Armando Shazaz in the 40 gets the championship for the team. Ferrero was 25th, Zangarde 28th, and Magnussen 33rd. And the winner of the race, as you know, Joseph Strigley gets a win in the season finale here at Joltis. A great way to wrap up the 20th season, and we hope to see you guys next season for more excitement coming up. So Armando Shazaz, congratulations, you're champion for Season 20. And it's been a fun one, and we'll see you guys next season. I will have info about Season 21 coming up on Facebook, on the TA2, on the Pichu London Facebook page. So you want to update, you want to keep your eye on that, on the page for updates about Season 21. Anyway, congratulations, Armando Shazaz, Season 20 PCS champion. We'll see you guys next season.